Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Please smash that like button. This is DR Games. Today I will be doing a video over the build of a deep range shot creator for NBA 2K22 current gen. First things first, you want to set your position to point guard. Pick whichever hand you prefer and whatever number you prefer. Now let's get right into the pie chart that we'll be using for this build today. Okay, for the pie chart for this build today, we'll be going with the 50 and 50 of playmaking and shooting. I recommend going with the top physical pie chart of the most speed for this build, but here's a quick look at all of the rest. To me personally, you gotta go with the quick speed right here. Okay, now first things first, your close shot, you want to put it up to 74. Driving layup all the way up to an 80. Driving dunk all the way up to a 64. Your mid-range right here, you want to put it all the way up to a 79 right here. You need it at 79 in order to get the name of a deep range shot creator. 3-pointer, max it out at 87. Free throw, you want to put it all the way up to a 90. Post fade, you want to put it all the way up to a 62 to get you the 21 shooting badges. Your pass accuracy right here, you want to max it out all the way up to a 75. Your ball handling, you want to put it all the way up to an 87. Post control, you want to put it all the way up to a 57 to get you the 17 playmaking badges. Now onto your perimeter, you want to max out your perimeter with a 75, max out your interior at a 48, max your lateral at a 75, max out your steal at an 80. And the last of it, you want to throw onto your defensive rebound to get a 65. And the last of it, throw onto the block to get you 39 to bring you up to 8 defensive badges. So right here, you finish with 1 finishing, 21 shooting, 17 playmaking, and 8 defensive badges. This will be perfect right here. You'll be a real good sharp. Okay, now onto body type. Go whichever you prefer. For me, normally I go with defined. For your height right here, I recommend going all the way up to 6'5" to get you that 86 speed, 85 acceleration. Yes, it dropped a little bit, but we'll fix that right now when we move on to the weight of the build. Okay, for the weight right here, you want to minimize it all the way down to 175 to bring your speed up to an 88 and your acceleration up to an 87. Then now for your wingspan right here, you want to put it all the way up to an 83.3 right here. It drops your 3-pointer a little bit, but it brings up your driving dunk enough to get contact dunks. It brings your driving dunk enough to unlock the park animations at 99. It also brings up all of your perimeter and lateral defense, so at 99 you'll have an 80 for both of those. With this build right here, it'll be perfect for shooting. You'll be able to play make, you got some defense to you, and you'll also be able to slash every now and then whenever you feel like it. And keep in mind for your physicals, they'll go up +8, so you'll have around a high 90 speed and a high 90 acceleration for this build right here. Okay, now onto your takeovers. You get spot up shooter, you also get shot creator, slasher, and playmaker. Right here I say go with whatever you prefer that will fit your playstyle. For me personally, for this build, I'll go with spot up shooter. And the build name you get right here is a deep range shot creator with the shades of Lonzo Ball, Kirk Heinrich, and Drew Holiday. Okay, now onto the testing part of the build right here. Okay, right here, just want to max this out real quick. Keep in mind all of your attributes will go up +4 at 99. Your physicals will all go up +8 at 99 as well. Okay, now onto the badges for this build. You get 1 finishing. I would prefer you throw it onto post drives right here to help you with the contact dunks and layups in the paint. Okay, now onto your shooting badges right here. You get a total of 21 shooting badges at Hall of Fame. I recommend blinders, deadeye, sniper, hot zone hunter, green machine, and with your last one, I would recommend putting it onto catch and shoot, just to give you a little bit of boost if you get a catch and shoot shot. You can always change these once again fit your playstyle. You don't have to run these exact badges. You can always switch it up to throw on stop and go, or if you want to throw on chef or limitless. Okay, now onto your 17 playmaking badges. Right here you want to throw on handles for days, quick first step, those are always the essentials you need. Unpluckable at bronze normally works pretty fine. Recommend throwing bailout on bronze, bullet passer on bronze. Then throw the last onto hyperdrive and with your last two right here. I recommend throwing them onto quick chain. And with your 8 defensive badges, you get quite a bit of badges for a shooting and playmaking Hall of Fame build. With these 8 right here, I recommend throwing on gold clamps, gold intimidator, and with your last 2 right here, I recommend throwing on 1 to pickpocket and 1 to chase down artist. Give you a chance of getting chase down blocks. Also, you'll be able to pick the pocket because you get a pretty good still rating on this build. Okay folks, so on this build you finish with 1 finishing, 21 shooting, 17 playmaking, 8 defensive badges. This build will be perfect for the 2's court, the 3's court, if you want to run it on rec, pro-am. This will be a perfect build for any game mode in 2K. Also on this build at 99, you'll get the park animation, so you will be able to dunk on this build. With the 21 shooting badges, you'll be able to shoot lights out from the field, you'll be able to ISO up, and with the 8 defensive, you'll be a pretty good defensive threat on this field. You won't be a defensive liability. Okay ladies and gentlemen, that is the video for today. Hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you won't miss out on any future videos. Please leave a like, it will really help out with the whole YouTube algorithm to get my videos out there a bit more. Thank y'all folks, see y'all in the next video. Goodbye y'all.